The truth is, if you understand the second step in building the company out right, everything else is going to be easy to attain. You know what I'm saying? Like you're gonna be able to get that business credit. You know what I'm saying? My 4-step strategy for getting 100K or more on your personal business, right? In 30 to 90 days. I have did it several times. Like I said, my wife, she had her business 3 months and we got 80K. That was with one bank. We tried, we went with a few more, but that was just one inquiry from one bank. So imagine what we look like when we finish that process. You know what I'm saying? So now we did the banking algorithm. Now it's time to go to the banking algorithm, okay? How to build and understand the business banking algorithm to get approved every time. All right, and this is for the business side, right? So the banks and other lenders use a complex algorithm to determine whether or not you approve for a loan. This algorithm takes into account a number of different factors. And this is one of the pieces that we use. When I'm talking about algorithms, I'm talking about pre-approvals, where it don't have to hit a person's hand all the time, because they might have a person to do the credibility check, but whether you're approved or not, it's going to go through an algorithm. They've been here AI technology in these banks and all this and seeing all this information, right? So you just type in your name, your social security, and they pull all this information. They tell you approve right then and there, you know? So, but these are the things that you're going to need. A personal credit score, 720 or above. It's preferred to have no derogatories. It's the same thing we went through. So we're going to need all the personal credit criteria that we went through. Personal credit, 7 years of history, no late payment, over 2 years. Business credit history, at least 2 years of it. A financial statement or tax return. On the business side, you see how it changed to a financial statement or a tax return. Either they may want either a profit and loss statement. You know what I'm saying? So depending on what type of funding you get, you go ask for that. But sometimes you can get around that, like I said, with the no-doc loans. And you can find companies out here with the no-doc loans. And I got a list of myself. Personal credit utilization below 30%. With business credit, on your business credit side, you need it below 50% if you already have some business credit. You know, you need your business credit right at 50%. It's not like personal. All right, and you're gonna need a low amount of increase on your personal credit report, because on your business credit report, they pull your business credit report all the time for no reason. So you're gonna have a lot of increase there and it doesn't matter, okay? Many people may think, I don't understand the banking algorithm. It sounds complicated. They may be fine. You know, I know it like a sign, believe me. Let me share a quick story about this guy that I fixed his credit, and, you know, I gave him a lot of information and he wanted to try it on his own because I told him I was going to charge him 10%. So I called this story. 10% made him leave, 10% made him come back, you know. After I fixed his credit about a 77, and I told him I was gonna charge him 10%. He decided to take himself for funding, and he was gone about 3 weeks. After he came back, he was asking me how much will I charge him to get some money. I thought he was gonna take it on his own. So I told him I charged 15%. I was being real petty, you know what I'm saying? Because I knew he was gonna mess up. I didn't know how bad he messed up his credit by doing that. So he said I thought it was 10. So I ended up charging 10%. I helped him end up getting about 95K. My fee was 9,500. So I made 9,500 out of him after he almost ruined his credit. He possibly lost about 50 to 75K for trying it himself. But at least he was smart. After he got denied a couple of times, and came back and let me guide him. You know, some people may also think, they can't meet all these criteria, and I know, but I got the answer to all that. It's hacks and tricks to everything you do. And that's why I said, look, you gotta use somebody else, knowledge, achievements, and all these other great things to be able to accomplish that, I don't know too many people who went and got funding on their own. Just